Good morning. Welcome back with the MQL Suite Morning Market Report. Margin traded investment carries considerable economic risks, and Weber carries it out under his or her sole responsibility. Therefore, the author of this teaching session assumes no responsibility for any direct or indirect damages in relation to investment decisions taken by the listener. Today is Thursday, the 3rd of October. The stock exchanges of China and South Korea are now closed for holidays. Investors are worried about the US economy, whose ADP employment figures show a worsening general picture that sees even a robust sector like employment weaken. During the night, the president of the New York Fed, Williams, admitted that the current scenario is less brilliant than a few months ago. The ruling of the World Trade Organization on the Airbus affair does not help improve the mood of investors. The WTO, in fact, attributes to the United States the right to apply duties on European goods as compensation for public aid granted to Airbus. In the absence of agreement, duties will be applied starting October 18th on $7.5 billion of assets. The rates will be different, providing 10% on large commercial aircraft and 25% on agricultural and industrial products. The global economic slowdown, along with the stimulus measures introduced by central banks, is favoring gold. There is a boom in trade. In August, the average daily turnover in London rose to $36 billion, the highest in the last 6 years. In Asia, the Shanghai Gold Exchange has become one of the most important markets in the world in terms of volumes traded. Net long positions on gold have reached historic heights, also in view of the possibility of a disappointing figure from tomorrow's non-farm payrolls. The consensus expects 150,000 new jobs in September, after the 130,000 registered in August. So that we cannot talk about a slowdown, it will be crucial that the number of employees does not fall below 100,000. In the forex market, the dollar weakens. The euro-dollar exchange rate rebounds from the lows of the last 2.5 years due to the weakening of the greenback. In the agenda today, retail sales and production inflation in the Eurozone, new weekly unemployment claims, and non-manufacturing ISM index in the United States. It's 20 minutes past 10. Among the indices, only the Nikkei moves in trend. It is losing 0.03%. Wall Street is little moved above the daily parity, while the European indices are mixed, with the DAX that is losing 2.73% after yesterday's losses as a result of the decision of 5 major credit institutions to cut growth forecasts for 2020. Silver is appreciated by 0.03%. Palladium is appreciated by 0.10%. In the forex market, the Swiss franc loses 0.27% against the Japanese yen, while the American dollar gains 0.36% against the Swiss franc. The pound is the strongest currency this morning, with a 0.77% gain on the basket. The euro, the New Zealand dollar, and the Australian dollar strengthened too. On the other hand, the Swiss franc, the Canadian dollar, and the American dollar are weakening, but the Japanese yen is the weakest currency of the day with a minus 0.54%. The best performance is recorded by the pound against the Japanese yen with plus 0.11%. On the contrary, the worst performance is recorded by the euro against the pound with minus 0.06%. That's all for the moment. If you liked our analysis, please leave a like one. Furthermore, I invite you to register with our Facebook group to follow our activities. Have a nice trading!